in this video we will convert this block into a dynamic block and with some dynamic properties. For that we need to go to the block editor environment. So I'll select the block, right click and select block editor. Now here the objects will behave like normal entities, normal line, arc and circle, and we can modify it. So we'll convert this block into a dynamic block so that the length of this sofa can be increased in both the directions. And also we don't want base point to be here, we want it to be here at the center. So I'll go to this parameters tab and now select the first parameter, which is base point, and now click at this point. So now the base point has been changed. Now let's go to this linear parameter and now click at the first point and then click on the second point here and click at any point to place this placeholder. And now here we have this distance 1 parameter. Now you'll notice this exclamation sign, which indicates that we still have an action to apply to this parameter. And to apply the action, we need to go to this actions tab. Now obviously we want this length to be increased in either direction. So for that we can select this stretch action. So let's select this stretch action and now look at the command line, which prompts you to select the parameter, which is this distance 1 parameter. Let's select it. Now specify a point to associate it. So we can select either this point or this one. So I'll select this one for now. And now specify the first point of the frame. So we'll make a crossing window just like this. We'll make this frame and we'll make it long enough to enclose the areas as I'm showing here. So now click at this point. And now we need to select the objects. So once again, make another frame and make sure that all of these objects, including the parameter, is included in our selection set. And now press enter. So here we have it. The stretch action is now added, but we still have the exclamation sign, which indicates that one more action is required. So I'll go to this stretch action once again and I'll select the distance 1 parameter. Now select this point and once again make a frame here, and this should also include the same objects as we did in the previous case. And once again make a crossing window to include all of these objects like this. And in this case also I've included this distance 1 parameter. Now press enter and here we have it. Now the block is prepared and we can test this block directly using this test block option. So let's click on this test block option in the block editor. And now here we have this test window. So let's click on it and we have these two grips. Now click on this grip and yes, we are able to stretch it. Now select this grip and yes, we are able to stretch it in this direction as well. So now let's click on this close test block and we can save the block and close this block editor as well. And here we have it. Now we can remove this instance of the block and we can insert a new reference. And when you select this reference, you'll notice that the base point has changed. And also we have these grips which can be used to modify the length of this sofa as per our requirement. And here we have it. Our first block is now prepared.